What up, Virgo? Happy December. Finally, we are getting to you, Virgo. I've been busy, but I'm trying to crank it out. So, Virgo, you know how we do this. We're going to start with the bones and the charms first, and then we're going to move into tarot for some further confirmation. And then we're going to conclude with the life coach oracle to help give any type of guidance, just in case the message is still not clear to you. Let's see. Kind of help you navigate through it, Virgo. Let me get all these little charms in. All right, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo for December. Virgo. Virgo. Some of you, it looks like that you might need to get your eyes checked because we got the button here with two eyes, and then we also have the dice with two. So there may be something going on with vision problems that you need to get checked out. I'm also feeling too that there's something going on with stress, which you could be feeling overwhelmed. You might be feeling like you got a lot on your plate. Some of you, I feel like that there's some type of separation, and this could be a separation from anything. A separation from a job, a separation from friends, a separation with a relationship. There may be something that's causing some stress that it's basically like I need to kind of pull away from. And we do have some type of relocation that's coming in. So some of you could be moving to a different place. I also feel too that there is something where you're trying to make sure that you get your money up. And it's almost like I'm looking at other opportunities. So for some of you, it could be that one, maybe there's something that maybe you do every year and it's like I don't want to do it anymore. I want to do something different. So for a few of you, this could be with a job, this could be with business. Doesn't necessarily have to be with a relationship. I do feel in the good spell work, spell work and going over into love, we have school or education. Now, this could be using your skill set to bring in more money. This could be also doing something that you absolutely love. Some of you might be going back into teaching. Some of you might be getting certified in something that you absolutely love. We have some clouds that are coming in. There may be some type of job ending where it's like, okay, now is the time for me to go back to school. Because we do have job loss or unemployment that is coming in for some of you, not all of you. This also could be too that somebody is quitting the job and maybe going into entrepreneurship or seriously going into 2025. Like maybe I need to go ahead and open something up that is going to be for me. So there may be something with entrepreneurship that's going to be coming in. We do have the anchor next to it. It's upside down. So it's almost like somebody is looking at their stability, but they're trying to figure out exactly how to get there or what's going to give them that stability. I do feel like that there are going to be some issues with communication. There definitely is a problem with a love interest where you're moving away from this person or this person is moving away from you. I feel like Virgo, some of you are like, I just want to protect my peace. Or somebody might even be telling you this, I just want to protect my peace. Like I don't want to be caught up in something. There's a lack of communication, but there's communication with other people. So this could be somebody that one is in an environment where it's like, I don't want to talk to these people anymore. I'm talking to my friends. I'm talking to my family. There may have been a breakup or some type of argument or something where the person is like, I'm looking at people on the outside to maybe have communication with. Maybe you're asking somebody to give you like a heads up or to really look into something that went in. I kind of feel like somebody is like, am I wrong or was I right? So maybe you're just asking for some type of guidance when it comes to dealing with somebody. There's a lot of emotion in the family, and some of you may be feeling like I need to defend myself. Like you're coming at me wrong, or your perception of me is wrong. Um, for some of you, this might even be physical within your family dynamics. Somebody may have tried to physically attack you or physically maybe there was an argument that turned into something where somebody put their hands or tried to put their hands on somebody. Started off with a lot of emotions and it looks like you defending yourself, and then it looks like it could have escalated. So some of you, I think, we're still in Mercury retrograde. in this energy. So I would say kind of, if there's arguments, maybe try to de-escalate. Now, you're defending yourself. Maybe you're trying to, and somebody is not letting it go, Virgo. So for some of you, it may be, I don't want to talk to you about this. I don't want to continue this on. And you may have somebody who's still kind of pushing it. Now, this is in your family sector. This could be anybody. This could be your kids. This could be your spouse. This could be siblings. This could be parents for some of you. But I feel like that there is going to be something that where it's like a little bit of a push. We have the claw in the love sector, and this could be about a relationship. There's clouds there. Somebody may be feeling like their stability is not what they need it to be. And I feel like if this is an ending that's coming in, Virgo is like, let me get my shit. Let me get my shit together. Let me figure out what's the next step for me. You're manifesting a new beginning, but you could be worried about money. You have your purse upside down and there's stress, and it could be that I'm trying to make money or I'm going to work and my work environment is stressful. Some of you could be in an environment where it's just like a lot of issues that are coming in on top of you. Demon head for some of you in your money sector could be somebody that you're working with. So there could be a problem with work and home for a few of you. For some of you, maybe the person that you work with is also a person that you live with. I am getting watch your spending. There's a lot of emotional spending that is coming in, where it's basically, I don't need it, but I want it because it makes me feel better. So Spirit is like, watch your money. There is a question mark on something, and this could be on health. There may be some issues that are coming in, and it's like, I don't know what it is. And that could be where the eye thing is coming in too. Maybe there's some problem. I feel something too with circulation. I feel something with leg. There may be some nerve stuff going on. There's definitely some eye stuff. Some of you, just because I keep getting that they're not listening or they're not hearing, this could even be something with hearing. If this is not you, you might be dealing with a parent or a person that you are family with or good friends with, that they're having eye problems or they're having hearing problems. But I do feel something coming in with mobility. So this could be legs. This could be some issues going in with legs. Let's see. Some of you definitely are going to be dealing with masculine energy. We got clouds on it and somebody not wanting to see something a certain way. So maybe you're talking to somebody and you're like, okay, well, this is my point of view, but they don't want to see it. There's this conversation of you're not changing or something is not changing. Now, for some of you, it could be that you're in a situation where you want somebody else to change, but they're not doing it. It's a general read. This could be vice versa, too. Like somebody might be saying, Virgo, I keep talking to you and asking you to do this. And Virgo is like, I'm trying. But I get a lot of mood swings coming in. And I don't know if this is on you, Virgo, or on somebody that you're dealing with. I do know that there is some type of energy this month that is affecting money. And it's kind of like money comes in, money goes out quick. Money comes in, money goes out quick. So be careful, like I said, of emotional spending. There may be issues with anxiety. Some of you might be using support animals, support things, support shopping, support relationships. I don't know. Be really careful with it. I do feel like that there's something with a cheating situation that's coming in just because we have the devil looking towards love. I don't know. I get trickster energy. Maybe somebody is not being upfront. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be just with a romantic relationship. This could be somebody that you love that is trying to get over on you. And it could be for anything. You might be roommates and you're paying more of the rent, or maybe, they're telling you that they got to borrow your car all the time because they don't have a vehicle and they're not putting gas in it. Or it could be that you're working with somebody and they're trying to give you more work to do. But there's definitely something where some of you, I feel like, are like, I'm carrying the load. And the vertebrae is showing somebody standing their ground. They don't want to be flexible anymore. So Virgo, if this is you, you could be planting your foot and being like, okay, I'm not changing anymore for you. General read, though, it could be somebody telling you this. We got the skeleton hand over here, and this is somebody taking. And let's see. They're using their words. And maybe they don't understand. I feel like something is building up, but somebody is not seeing it. Just because we have the bullet casing and the eye upside down, we have a lot of communication, but it could be manipulative. So I would say be careful with people that you're dealing with that talk a good game, but the action doesn't add up. And this could be with entrepreneurship. This could be with work. Somebody might be telling you that, hey, I want to go ahead and do this pop-up shop, but, I don't have the money to do it, but we can make good money. And Virgo is like, okay, well, I'll pay for it and you'll pay me back out of it. And this person may not. This also could be, too, that somebody is like, if you put it on my credit or whatever, I'll pay it off. Or if you maybe co-sign or something for me, I'll give you the money to pay it off. And I feel like they won't. So be careful with that, Virgo. There's somebody that definitely is taking and they're using their words to do it. Let's see. But we got the moon. Anything done in the dark is coming to light. We have the Jack of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Some of you might also be dealing with someone that is another earth sign. There may be something that's coming out with somebody that is earth energy. I do feel like that there's a transformation that's coming in, and it's because something comes to light. Who else did I see this with? It was another sign where it was like something comes to light. Spirit was like, you need to come, when it comes to light, you need to deal with it. I cannot remember, Virgo. But I feel like whatever it is, it's supposed to happen because a transformation happens with it. There may be things that you're trying to avoid, and Spirit is like, you need to go ahead and look at it and face it, whatever it is. But there may be a crossroads, because the cross is in your center. Cross and manifestation. And it could be you're trying to manifest something, but it's not manifesting the way you want. And then there's a crossroads. Do I really want to walk down this path? Do I really want to do this? So I do feel because of transformation, there's some changes that are coming in. But you're trying to figure out which way that you want to go with it. We have the sword on top of the handcuffs. 2025. Some of you are cutting away anything that's binding you, which could be an ending of a job, an ending of a friendship, getting a divorce. Anything that you feel like is binding you, and this could be binding you to a contract, binding you to a person, something that maybe you feel obligated about. It looks like going into 2025, the sword is there, and it could be that you're cutting away. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. 2025, new energy coming in. Let's see. I do see walking away from anything that is not beneficial financially for you. It's almost like I don't want to deal with this anymore, or I should not have to deal with this anymore. Anything that is turning your crown upside down, it looks like you're protecting your money. But you could have a family member or somebody in your energy that is trying to throw you off balance or make you feel insecure about something. There's this energy of, I don't know what to do. Codependency could be here where it's like, it's not working for me, but I don't really know what else to do about it. So you might be faced with that crossroads of, I'm comfortable with something that may not be working for me, but I don't know what to do about it. We do have question mark up here, and that's in your money sector. We also have the ring underneath. So some of you, and then we have the badge. Some of you, this could be thinking about getting married. Some of you might be thinking about getting divorced. This is in your money sector. You could even be thinking about signing a contract. But the question mark is like, is this going to be workable for me? There is some stress with some changes that are coming in. I am getting a key, but we have the gun there, and it looks like pointing right towards your stress heart. Millie, stop. So be really careful of a new beginning that's coming in, but it's harder than what it needs to be. This could be on 9 of Pentacles, independence, entrepreneurship, but it may be that I'm making something harder than what it needs to be. Now, we do have the ring underneath the question mark. This is look everything over before you sign anything to make sure that you're getting it, because there could be money loss if you make a bad decision. Don't lock yourself into anything if you're not really sure about it. I'm definitely getting evil eye energy for some of you. This could be at a distance. This could be through travel. This may be people that come in and come out. I see it crosses over into family. So some of you might be dealing with an energy of family that lives a distance away, but there's still some type of animosity that's going on. Spirit is showing, be careful of a devil head. Evil eye energy there. For some of you, this could be a friend or a fake friend that's coming in. I feel like some of you could be thinking about selling a home, moving. There's definitely something that comes in with a person that may be living solo, wanting to live solo, or there may be some animosity where it's like, okay, I don't have a choice but to live by myself because something comes to an end. This also could be, too, that maybe there's an ending of a lease and you're deciding to go somewhere else. Some of you are going to be traveling outside of the country. I feel like this is either a different state or going overseas for something. I do feel like somebody is downsizing from a house to a smaller unit or apartment. But then there's another big move that comes in. Maybe some of you are selling your house, and then eventually you're just moving into an apartment or something just to save money until you can make the final move. Ooh, excuse me, Virgo. There's definitely some opportunities that are coming in springtime. Ancestors are looking out for you. If there's any type of legal situation, ancestors got your back. I'm definitely seeing that you're being watched. If this is a breakup, somebody's keeping up with you. They could be driving past your new place or looking at where you're going, trying to figure out what's going on with you, because we definitely have a stalker in the house. And this could be somebody putting cameras up. Maybe they travel a lot. I guess something with not trusting, something with mistrust and communication problems. Excuse me, will not apply to all of you. But for some of you, there's definitely some problems with a roommate or a partnership where there's a lack of trust. And there's like eavesdropping or somebody watching. And maybe this is just people that you live with that are kind of like trying to keep up with you, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Alrighty. Come on, get in there. All right, let's see what we have. So we have Knight of Swords, air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have risk-taking, impulsive energy that comes in quickly. Eight of Swords, and we have clarity that comes in. Release, not holding on to something, moving forward. Some of you might be dealing with somebody that is very impulsive with the action that they do. Now, this could be somebody looking at you this way, but I feel like that this is maybe somebody who is, they come in really, really fast, but maybe they don't have all the facts with something. So I feel like, and then there may be some type of lack of communication with that, but it's like, it's almost like I need to get some clarity on the situation. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have it in reverse, and this is basically instability. So some of you could be dealing with somebody who's very impulsive, and there's a lack of stability when it comes to dealing with them. This also could be somebody looking at you like, you know, you're very impulsive, like there's something going on with the balance. Now, we did see that the anchor was upside down, and this is somebody who's trying to work on stability, but maybe they're trying to figure out exactly what that is in this moment. Eight of Cups is, I want to walk away. I'm feeling unfulfilled in something. And somebody's willing to like burn bridges to do this. So it's interesting because it may be an energy where somebody is like, I'm not at peace, or I don't feel peaceful and I want to walk away. There's mental clarity that comes in, and spirit is like, okay, before you end things, before you decide to walk away, what's the plan? What's the move? Is there another job lined up? Is there a place that you're going to move to? Um, or what is the plan? With the Eight of Cups, this is like somebody that's like, I need a new direction, and that's where that crossroads comes in at. Where do we have it at? Yeah, what's the crossroads? Let's see where it's taking you. Five of Wands in reverse, peace, breakthrough, positive changes. Somebody is looking at a situation and it's like, I'm not happy. Maybe I'm going through a cycle. Maybe I'm repeating things over and over again because of codependency. I'm comfortable. But you might be in a situation that is now not comfortable anymore. And that's how spirit works when they're ready for you to move on. It's kind of like, this ain't working for me anymore. This is not what I want. And it looks like that you're moving towards something where there's a breakthrough. And it may be hard for some of you. I feel like that there is some type of something brewing underneath the surface that is kind of like gonna make you look at your situation in 2025 and be like, what do I really want? What direction? And for a lot of you, it's peace. Oh, and healing. Three of Swords, recovery, seclusion, releasing sorrow. Somebody's like, I don't want to argue anymore. I don't want to be in an environment that I don't feel comfortable. I want to be someplace where I have stability. I want to be someplace where there's peace of mind. I want to be someplace where I feel comfortable. So there's a healing process that comes in. We have the High Priestess. Oh, Chickenfoot just jumped on top of it. Protection. Spirits protecting you. Intuition protecting you. Maybe there's something that you're feeling, and Spirit is telling you to pay attention to whatever that is. The Fool card is showing a new beginning. So maybe somebody was like ready to move forward, and there could have been some type of argument or an energy that came in that really made you look like, okay, maybe this is not what I want. Maybe this is not the direction I want to go into. I'm unfulfilled with something, but I got to make sure that I'm doing it the right way. High Priestess is like, pay attention to your intuition. Spirit is talking to you. So it looks like you're asking for peace and harmony and to be healed in the situation. The Spirit is like, I hear you. Fool card is definitely a new beginning. This could be a journey. This could be moving away. Ten of Swords is, I don't want to be burdened. So we have endings so a new beginning can come. We have some anxiety that may be getting a little bit too much for some people. I keep getting this thing of walking on eggshells, whether this is with a job or with friends or with family or a relationship. I feel like somebody is like, I'm walking on eggshells and I can't really be who I want to be. Ten of Swords, endings, but a new beginning is coming in. So the Fool card is showing something that is gonna open up. A door opens, and somebody with the Ten of Swords is like, I don't want the burden anymore. I'm moving forward. I'm looking in a different direction. And then we have the Chariot. We have a delay, but I can't go yet. And for some of you, it's money. So it's almost like I'm ready to move forward, but is the money right? Do I need to get another job? Do I need to have something lined up? If I walk away from this, can I afford the apartment? If I move in this direction, will I be okay? So the Chariot is kind of parked for a little bit. And then we have the Four of Cups, and we have denial. Something about refusing to see something. So it looks like somebody made a decision that they were ready to move on. Yeah, I'm out of here. Let's do this. I'm unfulfilled with something. Let's get this new beginning. Let's take this burden off my shoulders. And then some type of fear creeped in, and it caused a delay. And then we have denial. Living in the past. Oh, Hermit. Fear of abandonment. Either you're scared to be abandoned, you're scared that somebody's going to walk away from you and leave you alone, or you are worried about having to walk away from somebody else and leaving them alone. Hermit, isolation, withdrawal, fear of abandonment. But the Eight of Wands is like somebody's leaving, somebody's moving forward, and they're moving in a way that is maybe impulsive and fast, but it's like, I don't want to be here anymore. And then we have the Queen of Swords, and this is somebody who is bad-tempered, cold-hearted, regretful. Somebody might be like, I regret even doing this. I regret taking this job. I regret moving into this environment. I regret whatever it is. Somebody is, but they're very empty with it. They're very empty with it. And then we have Two of Cups in reverse. So at end of a connection, a relationship, or a contract. Petty quarrels, miscommunication, arguments coming in. Ace of Wands, new job opportunity, moving forward. Justice, fair logic, moving forward. Temperance, finding your balance. Could be a legal case. Some of you might be getting a divorce and it's like, I'm going to find my balance. I'm going to move in a positive direction. Four of Wands, victory, triumph. This also too makes me feel like that somebody is uncomfortable in a relationship, but they're starting an argument or they're starting to fight because they want the other person to be the one to say, okay, get out, or it's over, or somebody is just really miserable in a situation and their emotions are starting to come to the surface. Some of you, I think this is more so family, because we saw that in your family sector, but family could be co-workers, could be friends, could be a relationship. Some of y'all may be feeling like you're dealing with somebody that's overly emotional, or they're not able to balance their emotions. There could be a lack of communication, and then somebody blows up. There's mood swings. This could be a boss. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, and it's a general read. Somebody might be saying it's about Virgo, like, you're unhinged. But I don't think it's just y'all. I really don't. I feel like that some of y'all may have got into something, and it's like, I regret doing this, but then there's an obligation. Why did I do this? Why did I take this job? Why did I get in this situation? The Fool card is showing that I want to let go of a burden. The Fool and Ten of Swords. To start a new beginning, I gotta let go of this pressure or whatever this is. And then maybe somebody's asking you not to go. That could be the fear of abandonment. That could be why somebody's living in the past, looking back at the past. Maybe the person that you're trying to pull away from, or the job or the situation that you're trying to pull away from, is making you feel guilty about doing it. Or you're making somebody feel guilty. Eight of Wands is travel, messages that come in. We definitely have a fast message that comes in that gets real nasty. This is with the Two of Cups, a petty quarrel that maybe goes a little bit deeper than what it is, which means it shouldn't get that deep, but somebody is taking it that way because they're over it. They're over it. They want a new opportunity. Somebody's going to end something because it's like, I don't want to do this anymore, but they're not doing it in a way that I feel like is mature. I feel like it's waiting, holding something in and waiting until it blows up, and then it's like, okay. And for some of you, this could just be a regular argument. For some of you, it may even turn physical. So be really careful. You might be pushing somebody too much, or they might be pushing you too much, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, let's get the bottom card. Oh, self-love. Let me get it off of that leaf. You are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. So there may be some self-worth, some insecurities, some things that are coming to the surface. And maybe somebody's bringing it out in you, or you're bringing it out in them. It also could be, too, that you're looking at a situation and being like, I don't want to be here. I'm better than this. I want a better job. I deserve a better job. I want to move forward. I don't want to be in this environment. I want to live somewhere else. I'm better than this. Some of you may even come to the conclusion that you don't even want to be in the same state. You might want to be in a different country. New door. Your prayers have been answered and a new door is being held open for you. Perception. You're getting ready to have a shift in your perception. What you thought you wanted is not what you want now. Something changed. Yeah. But the shift in perception or looking at something different actually leads you to a positive life change. Some of you may be like, why am I going through this? I don't want to go through this. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. So you are changing your thought process and you're looking in a different direction. Some of you could be disconnecting from something that maybe you've been connected to for so long that you became codependent on it, or there is just a connection that is toxic or unhealthy. Now, let me get this under here. Surrender. That's kind of hard for a Virgo. I know a few of y'all. Release and surrender all control and let nature take its course so that you can get this positive change. Some of you are dealing with a karmic relationship that's run its course. Let's see. Yeah. I knew it. Because it feels like with the codependency of I can't let go, for some of you, and this could be karmic friend. This could be karmic with a family member. This could be karmic in a relationship. Maybe you made a promise in a past life that it's like, I can't, we're going to be together. We're going to figure this out. But I feel like that there's something that's coming in where it's either not conducive to growth anymore, which means that something that you're doing with a karmic energy maybe is not making you grow anymore. It's not opening up the doors the way it's supposed to. So there's some changes that need to be done to your perception, and that's why that first row was mental clarity. I'm not going to be impulsive. I'm going to really think about it and figure out what I need. And then there looks like that too. Don't get frustrated and overwhelmed and then want to take it out on the other person. If you're done, you're done. But for some of you, I feel like the energy is, I'm going to get really upset and then take this out on this person, and then they're going to leave me and it's going to set me free from the situation. Or maybe this person is doing this to you, but it's going to be very toxic the way something ends. And it's almost like a healing card or a healing energy needs to happen. But it shows that maybe for some of you, you already know that. I'm pulling away from something so that I can have peace of mind and so that I can heal. Because it could be toxic. And toxicity has different levels. And I think if you're ready to move forward, you are going to do it, Virgo. If you're not ready, we saw somebody that is in denial. Like, I'm not ready to do it yet. Well, don't do it yet. Eventually, you're going to wake up one morning and be like, okay, I am ready to make this change, because Spirit is going to push you. All right, Virgo? But you're going to be okay, because it's showing this is a positive life change, and it shows you have victory. You're jumping off the cliff with that Fool card, but there is that fear of, am I doing the right thing? Because you're disconnecting from something that you've been connected to that maybe gave you security, but it might not be the healthiest thing for you now. All right, Virgo? Take your time, though, and figure it out for you. And I know you will. I know you're going to put some logic into it. I love you guys. Bye.